Have you ever wondered how the Dodge brand came into existence? It's a story that begins not with fast cars, but with bicycles. In the late 19th century, two brothers, Horace and John Dodge, were living a life far removed from the roar of engines and the thrill of speed. Bicycles were their world, and in 1896, they made a significant contribution to it. Horace applied for a patent for an anti-bike rack, a simple yet ingenious innovation. With this patent in hand, the Dodge brothers, always the innovators, didn't stop there. The very next year, in 1897, they embarked on a new venture, the Evans and Dodge Bicycle Company. Together with Fred Evans, they began selling a revolutionary new bicycle. This wasn't just any bicycle though. It was a bicycle that incorporated the Dodge's ball bearing system, a feature that made it stand out from the crowd. The Evans and Dodge bicycle, made possible by the Dodge brothers' patent, was the first step on a journey that would eventually lead the brothers away from bicycles and into the world of automobiles. Little did they know that the skills and knowledge they acquired during this time would lay the groundwork for their future success in the automotive industry. Fast forward to November 14th, 1914. And Horace and John Dodge found themselves behind the wheel of their very first Dodge automobile. A far cry from their bicycle beginnings, but a testament to their ingenuity and determination. They had successfully transitioned from creating bicycles to building cars, a remarkable achievement that set the stage for the future of the Dodge brand. In the years that followed, the Dodge Brothers Motor Car Company would open its first Canadian plant, produce more than 200,000 vehicles a year, manufacture the millionth Dodge engine, and be acquired by the Chrysler Corporation. But all of that was still to come. At this stage, the Dodge brothers were just getting started. Thus, the Dodge brothers embarked on their journey into the world of mechanics and transportation. Starting with a simple bicycle and a dream, they built a brand that would become synonymous with power, performance, and innovation. This is the birth of Dodge. From bicycles to automobiles, the Dodge brothers were not ones to shy away from innovation. In the late 1800s, Horace and John Dodge were pioneering their own ball-bearing system for bicycles. However, as the turn of the century approached, the brothers saw an opportunity in a new and exciting industry: automobiles. At first, the idea of producing cars was a far-reaching concept, a dream perhaps, but the Dodge brothers were not deterred. They were visionaries, always looking ahead, always ready to take on the next big thing. From their humble beginnings, manufacturing bicycles, they found themselves drawn to the burgeoning automobile industry, an industry that promised an exciting future. In the early years of the 20th century, the Dodge brothers took their first steps into the world of automobiles. The year was 1914, a significant year in the history of the Dodge brand, as it marked the birth of the first Dodge automobile. On November 14th, Horace and John Dodge proudly drove their first automobile, a moment that would forever engrave their names in automotive history. This was just the beginning of what would become a long and illustrious journey for the Dodge brand. As the years went by, the Dodge brothers continued to innovate and expand. They were not content with just producing cars. They wanted to redefine the industry, to set new standards, and to exceed expectations. In the 1920s, the Dodge Brothers Motor Car Company expanded its operations beyond the borders of the United States. The company opened its first plant in Canada, marking a significant milestone in Dodge's history. This was a clear testament to the brand's growing popularity and success. With the production of more than 200,000 vehicles a year, the production of the millionth Dodge engine, and the acquisition by the Chrysler Corporation, the Dodge Brothers Motor Car Company was well on its way to making a name for itself. From bicycles to automobiles, the Dodge brothers had indeed come a long way. During times of international conflict, Dodge showcased its versatility. As the dark clouds of World War II gathered, Dodge, like many American manufacturers, found themselves in a position to offer their unique skills and resources to assist in the war effort. And indeed, Dodge rose to the occasion. The brand, long known for its innovation and robust engineering, began to dedicate its production lines to the needs of the military. The assembly lines that had once rolled out gleaming new cars now buzzed with the production of radar units, an essential tool for the war in the air and at sea. Dodge's radar units were instrumental in providing our forces with the information they needed to navigate and strategize effectively. Simultaneously, Dodge started manufacturing Sperry gyro compasses. These devices, named after their inventor Elmer Ambrose Sperry, were crucial for naval vessels. They provided accurate navigational data, regardless of the conditions at sea or the magnetic interference that could confound traditional compasses. Dodge's gyro compasses became a lifeline for many ships, guiding them safely through the perilous waters of the Atlantic and Pacific. But perhaps the most impressive of Dodge's wartime contributions was its production of engines for the formidable B-29 fighter jets. These planes, also known as superfortresses, were the most technologically advanced bombers of their time. They played a pivotal role in the Pacific theater, and Dodge was there, providing the power that propelled these aircraft into battle and carried them home again. The war years were a time of great challenge, but also of great innovation and dedication. Dodge's contributions were not just about the physical products they made, they were also about the spirit of resilience, ingenuity, and patriotic duty that drove the company and its employees. Dodge's contribution to the war effort marked a significant chapter in its history. The brand showed that it was not just a car manufacturer, but a versatile and dedicated contributor to the nation's needs in times of crisis. It's a legacy that continues to resonate, adding a sense of depth and pride to the Dodge brand story. The post-war era saw Dodge come of age, celebrating milestones and introducing iconic models. The 1960s were a time of celebration and innovation for Dodge. The year 1964 marked not only the 50th anniversary of the brand, but also the debut of the Dodge Charger concept. This concept car was a testament to Dodge's forward-thinking approach, combining sleek design with powerful performance. But the Charger wasn't the only model getting attention. The Coronet, a beloved member of the Dodge family, also got a facelift during this period. The rejuvenation of the Coronet underlined Dodge's commitment to keeping its classic models fresh and appealing to new generations of drivers. The late 80s were also a time of celebration and innovation. In 1989, Dodge celebrated its 75th anniversary by introducing the world to the Dodge Viper concept. Unveiled at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit, the Viper made a lasting impression with its aggressive design and powerful engine. But let's not forget about the Dodge Caravan minivan, affectionately nicknamed the Magic Wagon. This minivan, with its family-friendly design and practical features, quickly became a staple in households across America. The Magic Wagon's popularity attests to Dodge's ability to create vehicles that cater to a wide range of needs and preferences. This era also saw the release of the Power Wagon and Charger concepts, as well as the celebration of the minivan's 15th anniversary. These achievements underscored Dodge's continuous innovation and its commitment to stay ahead of the curve. From the Dodge Charger to the Magic Wagon, Dodge's evolution over the decades has been marked by a spirit of innovation and a passion for creating vehicles that captivate car enthusiasts. Whether it's a muscle car or a family-friendly minivan, Dodge has always been at the forefront of design and performance. Dodge's innovative spirit continued to shine through, captivating car enthusiasts around the world. This spirit, coupled with a deep respect for its legacy, has allowed Dodge to evolve and thrive, solidifying its place in the annals of automotive history. As we stepped into the new millennium, Dodge continued to push boundaries. In the early years of the 2001st century, Dodge demonstrated its commitment to innovation and cutting-edge design. The year 2003 was a particularly significant one for the brand. It marked the release of the Dodge Magnum, a station wagon with the heart of a sports car. This vehicle was a statement from Dodge, proving that practicality and performance are not mutually exclusive. But the Magnum was not the only star of the year. Dodge also introduced the world to the Kahuna and Avenger concept cars. The Kahuna, with its surf-inspired design, and the Avenger, a sleek and sporty sedan, showed that Dodge was not afraid to experiment and push the boundaries of conventional car design. But perhaps the most audacious release of the year was the Tomahawk, a motorcycle like no other. This was not just any motorcycle, it was a motorcycle with a Viper V10 engine. The Tomahawk was a testament to Dodge's daring spirit and willingness to defy expectations. But Dodge is not just about the vehicles it produces. It's about the community that surrounds it. The passion of Dodge's fans is a testament to the brand's appeal. Every year, thousands of car enthusiasts gather at the Motor Trend Presents Roadkill Nights powered by Dodge. This event is more than just a car show. It's a celebration of all things Dodge. It's a place where fans can chat shop, browse classic cars, and revel in the legacy of a brand that has been making waves for over a century. The passion of these fans is not just about the cars, it's about the stories they tell and the memories they hold. Each Dodge vehicle is not just a piece of machinery, it's a part of someone's story. And these stories are what make Dodge more than just a car brand. The Dodge brand, with its rich history and innovative spirit, continues to inspire and captivate us all.